Number 5, set gritty goals. Man, if somebody tells me one more time about goal setting, I'm going to pull my hair out. I hated it because I wasn't doing it. Till I read this quote from my friend Grant Cardone. He wrote a book called The 10X Rule. Incredible book. If I set my goals twice a day and you set your goals once a year, I have 729 more chances than you to achieve them. Boy, when I heard that, it changed everything for me. I'll take those odds. 1 to 729, I'll take those odds. And I started setting big goals for myself. See, when I was struggling with my business, guys, I would come home and I would want my wife to give me a shoulder to cry on. And she never did. My wife's 5'2", fiery little redhead, whippersnapper, keeps me on my toes all the time. And I would say, God, it's so hard. And she would say, I'm going to ask you one question. She'd look at me like this. I'm going to ask you one question. You pay yourself this week? And I'd say, no. And she'd say, did you pay your employees? And I'd say, yes. And she'd say, what's the matter with you? How could you do that? How could you do that to your family? You paid your employees and you didn't pay us? What's the matter with you? She would say, one day, Matt, you'll realize you're bigger than your business. One day you'll realize that. Now the sad part is, I had already lied to her for 2 or 3 months prior to that. I hadn't taken a check in months. She just busted me out. I know you're not going to admit that either tonight, but I know what's happened. The question is, don't do it. Get past it. That's living in the pain side of your business. And I've been right there with you. So my wife used to say to me, one day you're going to realize it, Matt. You'll be bigger than your business. One day you're going to realize it. And I decided, right around year 10 or so, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to grow a $100 million company, and I'm going to shut my wife up. And I'm proud to say I did both. I did both. Set big, gritty goals, folks. It's ridiculously important. If you don't know what your day looks like, if you don't know what you're going after, you're just guessing at it. You got to have real goals.